Half a year ago, I tried crossing two cacti that, as far as I could tell, had never been hybridized before. At first I was skeptical it was possible, but after watching these plants grow, I started to suspect the experiment might have worked. Let me show you what convinced me. One day, Elaphofora frichiae and N. Alberto Wojteckiae flowered at the same time. These are close relatives of the sacred Peyote cactus, but far less known. To my surprise, within a few months after cross-pollination, both plants produced fruit. To really know what I had, I needed to see the offspring grow and flower, and to speed things up, I grafted several seedlings onto a fast-growing rootstock. This graft was the first to take off. It initially showed a lot of promise, but as the buds began to form, the growth stagnated. Following that disappointment, I noticed some variegation on the second graft. I moved it to a brighter spot, and almost immediately the variegation shifted in color and flower buds started to form, but like the first, it has yet to actually bloom. Finally, the graft that I initially dismissed as the least interesting was the first to actually bloom. Are rib patterns or a single flower enough to confirm hybridization? Not based on an immature grafted specimen. But there is another piece of evidence that might be even more telling. The second graft is showing strong variegation. Since neither of the parent plants is variegated, this is a sign consistent with genomic incompatibility. And it's not an isolated case either. Here are two more grafted seedlings. One is showing variegation spots. Even the siblings growing on their own roots are starting to follow suit. This is the strongest piece of evidence I have so far. I grow these plants under artificial lights, and lately it's been getting harder and harder to keep them on. If you enjoyed this video and want to see these experiments continue, I'd appreciate you donating to any charity that supports the Ukrainian armed forces. Thanks for watching and stay safe.